Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the documents you would need to apply for a student visa in 2023, the eligibility requirements, and the costs of applying for your visa. Trust me, with this, you can apply for your student visa yourself. So if you are interested, please watch to the end of this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chinemerem. If you are stopping by for the first time, hello, you are most welcome. Please do what to like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, you are amazing. Thank you for coming back. So you guys, like I said, we're just going to talk about the documents required to apply for your student visa and the eligibility requirement. With this, you can apply for your student visa yourself. But if you are still finding it a bit difficult or tricky to apply for your student visa, you can still reach out to an agent. I'm going to leave their link in the description box and they will help you apply for your student visa. Now, this video is just going to be for documents and the eligibility criteria. If you want a demo on how to apply for your student visa, I've got a video on my channel on that. And in that video, I did a step-by-step process of applying for student visa. So you can check out that video if you're looking to apply for your student visa. First of all, for you to be eligible to apply for a student visa, you must hold an offer from a licensed Tier 4 sponsor. A licensed Tier 4 sponsor may be any university in the UK. Secondly, for you to be eligible, you must be able to speak, write, and understand English. Third, you must hold the required financial proof before you apply. And fourth, for you to be eligible to apply for a student visa, if you are applying for a short-term student visa, you must show the proof that you are going to leave the UK once your program ends before you can now apply for the student visa. Now, let's move on to the documents you would require to apply for your study visa or your student visa. The first document and one of the most important documents is your passport, your international passport. There is no visa without your passport. So your passport is one of the most important documents you would use for your student visa application. During the stage of applying for the visa itself, you would need your passport number. Then, during the stage of going for your biometrics, you would need to actually go with the passport itself because you will send it to them and they will now send it back to you when your visa has been approved. So, you need a passport. The second really important document is your CAS, your confirmation of acceptance for studies, your CAS. This is what your school will issue you after you've paid your deposit. Normally, you'd get your CAS after you've paid your deposit to the school. It is a letter that the school will now issue you. On that letter, they will state your course, how long it will last, how much you've paid, how much is left to be paid, and other details will also be on that letter. So it is one of the most important documents you should go for your student visa application with. In fact, during the stage of applying for your visa, if you don't have a CAS number, you cannot continue with that application. And if you submit your documents and your CAS is not there, your visa is likely to be refused. So if you really want your visa application to be successful, you will need to go with your CAS. The third important document is your evidence of sufficient funds. That is your proof of funds. Yeah, the proof that you've got enough money in your account. So this is the third document you would need to go for your visa application with. Your visa will also be likely to be refused if you don't go with this. For proof of funds, you need to show you have enough money. You know the amount if you're studying inside London or if you're studying outside London. So if you're studying inside London, you will need to show you have £1,334 for up to 9 months. So you need to have £1,334 per month for up to 9 months. And if you are studying outside London, you will need to show you have £1,023 per month for up to 9 months. And then you'd also need to show that you have the remaining part of your tuition fee to pay. Proof of fund is very crucial, and your visa may also be refused if you don't have a proof of fund. So these three documents are really important, and you should not forget to go with them during your visa application or your biometrics. The fourth one is your English test results. Your English test results could be IELTS, WAEC, NECO, whatever you use to gain your admission in the UK. It may not be one of the requirements they will write on their website, but it is really important that you go with it to avoid any stories at all. Depending on your country, and I know in most African countries, you would need a tuberculosis test. So you have to do this tuberculosis test, and tuberculosis test expires in 6 months. So you can do this any period, but be sure that it will not expire before you go for your visa application. It's advisable to do it towards the date of your biometric capturing. Ensure you are booking them close so that when you get this, you now go for your biometrics. You also need your degree certificate and your assessment documents. If you're going for a postgraduate program, you need your BSc certificate. And if you're going for undergraduate, you need your certificate, maybe your WAEC and all, to show that you are qualified for this. This is also what will show them that this person is actually going for this program in the UK. And those assessment documents I mentioned could be anything you sent to the school, and that was one of the things the school used in assessing you before they gave you the admission. It is really important. There is something called ATAS. This is mostly required by those going for PhD programs. ATAS means Academic Technology Approval Scheme. So if you're going for a PhD, you should be sure that you are submitting your ATAS. There are some master's program as well that require ATAS. So check if your master's program require ATAS and apply for this, then use it to go for your visa application. I don't think you need this if you are going for undergraduate. So it's mostly for some master's program and for PhD. You will definitely need a proof of your IHS payment. In most cases, if they don't see a proof of your IHS payment, they may write to you and ask you for it. So it is really important that you pay for IHS and send a proof along with your other documents when applying for your visa. At some point during your visa application anyway, you may not even continue until you pay for IHS. So yes, you have to do this at some point, whether by crook or by hook. These are the most important documents you would need. You can also add some other documents you feel will support your application, whatever the document is, and you feel this document will support my application. Please add that document to the documents you will use for your visa application. Maybe your CV, if you have one, recommendation letters, you can add that, stuff that will improve your visa application, and something that will tell them that this person is actually a smart guy or lady coming to study in the UK. If your dependents are coming, you also need to provide them with all these documents, including your CAS. If you are married or you've got kids, you can give them more proof of your relationship. Maybe your wedding certificate, your proof that you've been living together, you've been sharing bills, you've got kids together. Any proof at all you've got, you can give to them. You can show them that you are really legally married, or you are legally in partnership with this person, or stuff like that. I know some people are doing some dependent whatever now, which I'm not going to talk about in this video. But yes, you just need something solid, a solid proof that you are with this person legally, or you've been with this person, or the person is your wife or husband, whatever. You can show them this proof, and they will also need their own proof of fund in their individual accounts. So let's say you have three dependents coming with you. Even if you don't provide an individual account for each of them, you would need to show proof of fund for each of them for that number of months. One proof of fund will not cover for all of you. Everybody will need to have their own proof of fund in your account. Now, the cost of applying for a student visa is £363 if you are applying from outside the UK. And your IHS, the cost of IHS is £470 per year, depending on how long you are studying for. It may be more if you are studying for a longer number of years, but if you are studying for just a year, it should be £470. Then the other bulk money you need for your visa would be your proof of fund and the proof that you can finish paying off your tuition fee. Of course, along the line you'll be spending small money. So make sure you add some miscellaneous to the total amount of money you would spend for your visa application. Now, you guys, that's that about this video. These are the documents you require, and these are the eligibility criteria for you to apply for a student visa. I hope this video helps. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Until I see you again in the next video, so take care, stay safe, and bye.